the loaded nacho taco box. And in this taco box, it comes with the 5-layer cheesy beefy burrito with the loaded nacho taco, then the crunchy taco, and it even comes with the cinnamon swirls. And over here I got the loaded nacho tacos, 4 extra tacos, and it comes with a drink. It comes with the watermelon candy freeze. Check that out, it's new from Taco Bell. I can't wait to try it. Roomies, if you're new, welcome. And if you've been here a while, you know it's time to get into this countdown. So let's get started. I'm gonna do the burrito, y'all. 3, 2, 1, go. Show you what's in this. In this burrito, besides the beef, we got cheese, we got guacamole, we even have bean and tomato. Check that out. Roomie, you want the second bite? Go ahead and have some. Doesn't that look delicious? I know you're dying to have it. Now I'm gonna see how this is with the sauces. Check it, I got the hottest sauce that they have there, Roomie. I got the fire sauce. So I like my stuff nice and spicy. That's why I be killing them spicy challenges. I'm gonna see how this tastes on there. Oh, I didn't see this, they got chicken in there too. Let me show you how it looks. Let me show you how it looks, Roomies. Check it out. I didn't even see it at first when I bit into it. Look at that. Look how pretty that looks. It's not messy or nothing. It's just perfect. This is a 5-layer burrito, guys. It's got, in this burrito, it's got beef, it's got bean, it's got chicken, guacamole, tomatoes, and all types of vegetables. Check it out, you guys. And then, I'm gonna taste this slushie. It'll be my first time tasting it. Check it, you guys. Look how good that looks. Y'all can have the first sip. Now it's my turn. This is definitely watermelon delicious. It tastes like they put pop in here, if I had to describe it. It kind of tastes like they put Sprite. They got sugar in here. It tastes like they put Sprite in here too. Like it kind of tastes like watermelon, like they mix watermelon and Sprite together. That was really good. Like I would definitely recommend that you guys get this. Like try the slushie, it's amazing. It's even better than the Baja Mountain Dew slushie that they have. But they don't call it the slushie, they call it the freeze. I call it the slushie because to me it looks like a slushie. And I'm gonna try this one next. Let's see how this tastes. I've never had a loaded nacho taco, so this will be the first. It's like they said, it's a first for everything. And as usual, I'm gonna put my fire hot sauce. This is gonna be good, Roomie. You can see your girl ever enjoy this. Let me show you what's in it before I take the first bite. Let me show you what's in it. We got in here, we got the nacho, we got the ground beef, and even the lettuce and the cheese. And then we got the fire hot sauce, last but not least. And it even has the taco seasoning, like the taco mix seasonings. I'm trying to think what kind of sauce this is that's in here. They got this other sauce that's in here. I think it's like a melted cheese. They got melted cheese and they even got shredded cheese. Because if you look closely, right over here, it's got the melted cheese and everything in there. But it's it is a really good combination how they got the melted cheese, the shredded cheese, and just the whole nacho combo in this taco. Like ROOMIE, this is so good. I could literally eat like 20. I could literally eat 20 of these tacos if it was like a taco challenge. And it would not bother me. Let's see how these cinnamon curls taste. Now the cinnamon swirl, the texture of it kind of looks like pork rinds. Look at that. It kind of looks like a pork rind, except with cinnamon on it. That's an interesting dessert. This would probably go really good if they had put that on. If they had put that frosting dip, like how they do with Cinnabon, how they have that frosting on it. If they had the dip then you could just dip it in there. And that would make for a really nice snack or dessert. And this here is just a regular crunchy taco. I'm hoping it doesn't fall apart on me because it already looks like it's cracking. But since this is not the nacho taco, I'm going to add a little more sauce for some flavor. Alright, let me show you that. It's just a regular taco. It's hard to eat a taco it's hard to eat a taco looking like a lady because it gets all over your face. But I love how they put the seasoning together. I just killed that taco, you guys. Ooh, I'm getting a brain freeze. The slushie's so good, I was drinking it fast. I was getting a brain freeze. It just, I swear, drinking slushie just wakes you up because it freezes your brain. Like, ooh, damn. I'm awake now because I'm cold. Now I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna have this other taco. This one is a lot more loaded. This one is a lot more loaded than this one here, because these here have jalapeno on it. I'm gonna take my last bite with this and then try these. I'll let you guys see what's in here. I think you're gonna love it because the jalapenos really makes Really make the taco look real pretty. And I'm just like overpacking it with the salsa. I just love the taste of it. Alright, let me show you what it looks like. Let me see if I can get this open without messing it up. Alright, this one is a loaded taco also, but except the only difference is this one has jalapenos in it. This one has jalapenos that's a little bigger. It's like more stuff in there, more meat. Check it out. I'm not really sure, but I think they put chipotle sauce in this one. Because how creamy it is, the sauce in here, it kind of looks like it's mixed with chipotle and melted cheese. I love these crunchy chips they put in there. Look at those spicy crunchy chips. That's a nice touch to it. Stuff on my face. Your girl Amber always got stuff on her face. You guys, I'm like one of those people where if I eat something, I feel weird eating something without like drinking something. Like even if it's just water, I always have some next to me to drink. Because you never know if you got something spicy, you need water next to you. Look at that. Here, Roomie, you could have the first bite of this one. Now it's my turn. This is just jalapeno packed. I'm gonna take them. I'm gonna have to burrito next. Now this burrito, you guys, it'll definitely fill you up. Look how big it is. I practically had less than a half, and look how big it is. Like when it was at a full, it was like that much bigger. But the most filling thing on Taco Bell's menu that I've had was the Supreme Taco Crunch Wrap. That was like the best. That was probably the best thing I ever had. Before Keisha Jr. went vegan, when we all were a little bigger, we would order from Taco Bell late at night, and I would take an Uber instead of Taco Bell to get the order. And what I would order, just know at the time I was like 240 pounds. I'm not that big anymore. Now I'm like down to like 180, 185. Back then, I used to order the I would have 2 Taco Supreme Crunch Wraps with nachos, and I would have a slushie. It would take 2. I couldn't believe it. It would take me 2 Crunch Wraps and nachos to get full back then. Like sometimes I surprise myself, like even now that I'm smaller, it's like I still pretty much have the same appetite. So people think that when you lose weight, you lose your appetite. That's not really true unless you practice shrinking your portions down. Because if not, you're still going to have that big appetite just in a smaller body. Like a lot of times if I go to family get-togethers or something, or like other people's family get-togethers, I always gotta remember, Amber, you're not eating like you're on camera. You gotta eat like you're eating with normal people that eat with a normal people appetite. So I'll constantly, what I'll do is I'll sometimes get like a little amount of food on one plate, and if I'm still hungry, just keep going back for more little portions on the plate. Because what I used to do at family weddings, I one time had this plate, and it was about this big, and the plate, it was a table of seafood, like it was mussels and shrimp, and it was like little, and it was crab, but it wasn't like crab legs, it was like a crab claw. At the time I didn't know how to eat it, but when I saw it, it looked interesting, so I had to put it on my plate. So I had this big stack of food. And then I went back for another plate. I brought 2 plates to the table. And at the time my mom says to me, she's like, Amber, you got 2 plates? Are you serious? 2 plates? You are so embarrassing to take out in public. So what I did is I ate 1 plate, and then as soon as she wasn't looking, I ate the other plate. Now, Ruby, I'm the type where I'm not going to waste food. I hate it when people waste food. If I put food on my plate and I know I like it, I'm eating it. I wouldn't put something on my plate if I know I don't eat it. Like, for example, collard greens. I don't eat collard greens, so that's one thing I would not put on my plate. I'm getting a brain freeze and a brain fart at the same time. Every time I get brain freeze, I'll have to pause and be like, stop. What am I going to say next? Oh. And I have to rub my head, so I rub away the brain freeze. I know you guys probably get that too every time you drink a slushie. Now, I can handle slushies, but like, I can't eat a popsicle. And I can't eat like big chunks of ice because it hurts my teeth. Like a popsicle, when I try to bite into a popsicle, and like my teeth, the nerve will just hurt. Check that out, you guys. Look at what's in that. Now this one, we got less jalapeno. We just got 1 jalapeno. And it's light on the nachos. But I could literally eat a whole jar of jalapenos just by itself, like it's candy, and it wouldn't even bother me. But see, I could not eat a natural jalapeno, like a fresh jalapeno that they have in the produce department at the grocery store. I couldn't eat that. Like, I probably would have to stop by the 3rd one. That'd be too hot for me. But the difference between that and the ones that they have in the jar is because it's kind of diluted. They have because it's got vinegar in it, so that's why it's not as hot like the natural ones. I think also because it sits in that jar with all that stuff in there. I think that's why, and plus it gets softer and it absorbs all the vinegar. So I think that's why it kind of takes away a little bit of the spiciness. You know, you guys, one time I went to a Taco Bell and my Uber driver, he was so rude. Like, he was mad because we had got a big order. It was me, Keisha, and Junior. And we had to order a lot of stuff from there at the time because we're all bigger, so. So the guy that brought me to get the food, he was mad because he had to wait 30 minutes because we already ordered the stuff online. But at the Taco Bell we went to, they were slow to high heck. It was ridiculous how slow they were. On top of them being slow, I had to check the order too. So the Uber driver says to me, he's like, he says to me, he's like, I'm sitting here waiting an hour for an order that I didn't even order. And then he says to me, he's like, I'm not getting paid to sit here and wait. And so today when I left Walmart, I asked the Uber driver that picked us up if that's true, if the Uber drivers really don't get paid to wait when you go to a restaurant to order some food, like go to a drive-through and then want them to wait and then bring you back home. The guy told me that that's a lie, that they do get paid. So I'm just surprised because, like, me personally, if a person pays for a two-way, meaning for me to pick them up from their house, bring them to the restaurant, and then bring them back to the house, I'm not going to complain because if I complain, I know that the driver is going to rate me a 0 or is probably going to give me a bad rating. And if you get enough bad ratings as an Uber driver, they let your butt go. That's how I look at it. Like, I may not be able to drive, but I'm saying if I was an Uber driver, I'd probably be the most patient person. Because they seem like they make good money. Because some people will work like 10 hours. It seems like the most easiest job. Because all you gotta do is drive people around. And sometimes if they have groceries, you could always offer to help them take their groceries and put them on the porch. I always like when I get Uber drivers like that. No, this was definitely loaded. Check that out. I know it's almost done, but look. You can tell by looking at it, there was a lot of meat in there. I'll let you guys this is my dessert. If I had to describe what it tastes like, now that I think about it, it kind of has the texture like cinnamon toast crunch, the cereal. You know, at first when I saw this on the menu, I was thinking cinnamon curls. That looks disgusting. That's really good. I wonder what it tastes like if you just like dipped it with milk. Yeah, now that I think about it, if you wanted to, if you were to buy like a bunch of these, you can make an ASMR out of it because of how crunchy it is. And it's sweet too. It tastes just like cinnamon toast crunch. It's just overly packed with cinnamon, but it's good. The slushie to me was mostly like it tasted like watermelon mixed with Sprite. Kind of like how they make a Shirley Temple at the restaurant. How they would use they use Sprite with cherry juice. That meal was delicious, you guys, especially followed by the cinnamon curls and the watermelon. The watermelon freeze, that was good. I would definitely recommend you guys try the freeze if you haven't already tried it. It's new. And also, they also got something called the grande, the nacho grande box. It's about this size of a box, and it's all nachos. It's like big enough to be like the main course. It looked really good in the commercial. You guys should try it out. Well, I'm all done. I'm about to close out. Well, thank you all, roomies, for watching. I had a lot of fun eating and talking with you. So don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell button so you can get future notifications every time the roommates drop a new video. Thank you all for watching. Peace out, y'all. We love you. Don't forget to live, love, and laugh. Bye.